Have you ever looked around your city and thought, wow, there are a lot of people here? Well, today's list will make your city look like a family reunion. We're counting down the top 10 largest cities in the world by population, places so big that if everyone decided to order pizza at the same time, global cheese supplies might collapse. These cities are home to millions of people, endless opportunities, incredible food, and traffic jams that have probably developed their own local governments. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's visit the world's biggest urban giants. Number 10. Osaka. Kicking off our list is Osaka, Japan's food capital. Osaka is the kind of city that says, work hard, eat harder. The city is famous for dishes like takoyaki and okonomiyaki. In Osaka, counting calories is considered a hobby for tourists. Despite having millions of residents, Osaka somehow remains organized and efficient. Imagine a city where trains are so punctual that if one arrives 45 seconds late, passengers start checking whether the Earth has slowed its rotation. The locals are known for being friendly, funny, and more relaxed than people in many other giant cities. Think of Osaka as Tokyo's cool cousin, the one who knows all the best restaurants and somehow always has a good joke ready. Number 9. Beijing. Next up is Beijing. This city has over 3,000 years of history, which means Beijing was already important while most of the world was still figuring out what to do with sticks. Home to landmarks like the Forbidden City, Beijing combines ancient culture with futuristic development. One minute you're standing next to centuries-old architecture. The next minute, you're looking at a building that appears to have been designed by someone who just returned from the year 3026. Beijing is huge, fascinating, and packed with history. If history classes had been taught here, nobody would have fallen asleep. Number 8. Mumbai. Mumbai is a city powered by ambition, determination, and probably 1,000 cups of tea every minute. As India's financial capital, Mumbai moves at incredible speed. People here are chasing dreams, launching businesses, making movies, and somehow still finding time to argue about cricket. The city is home to Bollywood, one of the largest film industries in the world. In Mumbai, someone could be filming a blockbuster movie around the corner while another person is becoming a millionaire and someone else is trying to catch a train that's already leaving. Speaking of trains, Mumbai's local rail network carries millions of passengers daily. Getting on during rush hour requires timing, courage, and occasionally the reflexes of a superhero. Number 7. Mexico City. Welcome to Mexico City, a place where history, culture, and amazing food come together to create one of the most exciting cities on Earth. This city sits high above sea level, which means tourists often find themselves out of breath. Not because they're exercising, because they're climbing stairs after eating 12 tacos. Mexico City is packed with museums, historical sites, and vibrant neighborhoods. The food scene is so good that many visitors arrive with an itinerary and leave with a food diary. If calories didn't exist, this city would be even more dangerous. Number 6. Cairo. Cairo is one of the world's oldest great cities. Nearby stands the famous Great Pyramid of Giza, which has survived for thousands of years. Think about that. Empires came and went. Languages changed. Entire civilizations disappeared. The pyramids basically said, "We're staying." Modern Cairo is energetic, vibrant, and incredibly busy. The traffic is so legendary that some people leave for work with enough snacks to survive a small expedition. Yet somehow, everything works. Mostly. Probably. Number 5. Dhaka. Dhaka is one of the fastest growing cities on the planet. This place is bursting with energy. Businesses are growing, neighborhoods are expanding, and millions of people are working hard to build better futures. Dhaka is also one of the most densely populated cities in the world. If personal space were an Olympic sport, residents here would laugh at the concept. Every street feels alive. Every market is busy. Every intersection seems to have more activity than an entire small town. It's a city that never seems to stop moving. Honestly, if Dhaka ever sat still for 5 minutes, people might check if the universe had paused. Number 4. Sao Paulo. Coming in at number 4 is Sao Paulo, the largest city in the southern hemisphere. This place is enormous. Flying over Sao Paulo feels like looking down at a city that forgot where it was supposed to end. The skyline stretches so far that your eyes start asking for a break. São Paulo is famous for business, culture, food, and nightlife. The city is home to people from countless backgrounds, creating one of the most diverse urban environments in the world. And the food. Let's just say diets arrive here with confidence and leave with emotional damage. Number 3. Shanghai. Shanghai looks like the future. Not the future from science class. The future from movies where people travel in floating cars and robots do your homework. The city's skyline is absolutely stunning. At night, it lights up like someone accidentally plugged an entire metropolis into a giant gaming computer. Shanghai is one of the world's leading financial centers and one of the busiest ports on Earth. Millions of people live and work here, helping power the global economy. Basically, if the world economy had a group project, Shanghai would be the student doing most of the work. Number 2. Delhi. At number 2, we have Delhi, a city where ancient monuments and modern skyscrapers coexist like roommates from completely different centuries. Delhi is packed with culture, history, and incredible food. Seriously, the food deserves its own ranking. You can spend the morning exploring historical sites and the afternoon wondering why every meal you've ever eaten before was less exciting. Delhi's population is massive and continues to grow. Every neighborhood has its own unique character. It's like several cities got together and decided to become one giant super city. Number 1. Tokyo. And finally, the champion. The heavyweight title holder, the king of megacities, Tokyo. Tokyo is so large that if it were a country, it would have a bigger population than many nations. Yet somehow, it remains incredibly organized. Millions of people move through the city every day with remarkable efficiency. Meanwhile, some of us can't organize a group chat with 5 friends. Tokyo combines ancient traditions with cutting-edge technology. You can visit a peaceful shrine in the morning and spend the evening surrounded by giant digital screens, robot cafes, and futuristic gadgets. It's like history and science fiction decided to become best friends. And somehow, it works perfectly. So there you have it, the top 10 largest cities in the world by population. From the futuristic streets of Tokyo and Shanghai to the historic wonders of Cairo and Beijing, these cities show just how incredible human civilization can be. They're crowded, they're busy, they're exciting, and they all have more people than most of us can imagine. If you've ever complained that your supermarket was crowded, remember that somewhere on this list, there are millions of people trying to buy groceries at the same time. Which city would you most like to visit? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Because unlike these cities, our subscriber count still has room to grow.